Let's see. See the bananas. Today we're gonna make some banana pudding, y'all. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Let me know some. 10, 10. 10, 10. Let's see. Our roaches?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but what you mean, what you doing? Can you give me those? There's 3? Like, you have to pick them out, or was more left after that?
I don't know how to do it.
Remember I asked you for something that day?
Yeah, I probably gave you a little bit.
Also, you making me think, because, like, how you gave them to me, you didn't, like, say, these are our last ones, you just handed them to me, and it didn't look like, I was like, is it any more? And I think you told me no. We're gonna definitely be making some pudding. I don't like it. I'm about to fix the angle. Tell me if it looks good or it does. We're gonna definitely make some pudding though, y'all. My whole phone fell. Using that like lightweight tripod, the one I had. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's good. Because we'll probably get more orange. That's my thing. I think we'll get more oranges than apples today for some reason. And this big one already has a whole pineapple. And I don't know if taking a picture of it is necessary, but I think it is. So we know how it works. I know it would be even hard for me to make this exactly how it was, or how it is going to be. Like this, perfect. We're going to, I'm going to put this up there. Peace. Just now.
Mm-hmm.
What email you use? Ethereal?
Yeah.
That's good. I feel like we should do that with all of our stuff. I'm low key mad at FanDuel bullshit. FanDuel didn't like, and I don't want to use the word mad because no, I don't feel anger or frustration, but it definitely made me feel like, damn, they're not gonna let me. You know what I'm saying? I made an account, and I can see if I like was doing fraudulent stuff up there. But one, y'all never let me hit on. Did we ever hit before? Before that day? I think once. For some reason. I don't think we did, y'all. But either way, they didn't let me make a new account, and that was weird to me. But I feel like if all of your stuff is linked, you know what I'm saying, to that email, it's like a clean slate. And then it's easier to like track all your stuff back because Cash App connected, PayPal connected, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? It just makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
But the only reason why we, go ahead.
I had closed all those other accounts that I had, not the Carbonated Tarzan one, but I had some other accounts.
And I can rebrand, I don't want to call it rebranding, but you know what I'm saying, fix it. Like, make sure that Carbonated Tarzan is linked to my number. Like, fix it. So now, nothing is like connected to your number and saying, oh, this is your PayPal, or if the PayPal connected to this number already, whatever. But the only reason why we even having to make so many accounts is because Gmail likes to run out of storage. And 2, PayPal, when you set up a subscription and even cancel it, or any of these like apps, they will still try to take it. You can cancel it, get a subscription through iPhone sale if you want to cancel it. PayPal will still try to take it. Like they're not communicating back and forth. So that's like I feel like we run into issues like that unless we're just not canceling it right. I know that didn't be happening to me a lot. I'll be messing around making so many accounts. But this is probably like my fourth PayPal. I'm not gonna lie. My first PayPal, I messed up because I let this person use my joint, right? And I think I told you about that. Either way, I'll never do that again. And they was doing some wild stuff. I was getting paid to do nothing, but it's like, did I want my PayPal to be ruined? No. Peace to everybody in the chat. Double tap the screen if you just now tuning in, like the live. Today we're juicing some fruit. We just did a juicing live not too long ago. We're just testing some stuff out. Horizontal, I still like horizontal better because look, it's getting the cutting board. You can see it on your tablet, but it's getting the cutting board and stuff. But the juicer's not in it. I'm gonna scoot the juicer over. I'm gonna try to get it in there. So, not yet, not quite. Perfect. The thing I like about juicing pineapple, do you think the more ripe the pineapple, the lesser the core is?
Yeah, the core is soft.
I think a pineapple being juicy, not saying that doesn't mean it's right, but sometimes that can mean that it's not right. I think. Because, I don't know, that shit don't it sound kind of backwards? But, for instance, today, I cut the skin off this pineapple, and I think the next one gonna be like that too. And it looked like the flesh didn't look all like golden, and juice wasn't like spewing out from cutting it. But when I got to the core of it, it was damn near non-existent. Like it didn't clog or nothing. Like it's still like when you put those apples in, you're gonna see how easy it's moving through. And I put a whole pineapple in there with the core and everything. But it's almost like, is that the way you judge if it's like ripe or not? If it's not like juice and all that. Because usually when it's more juicy, the core is larger, like it's extra large. But the flavor and the juice content, the water content of one that is like that, with a larger core, typically gives you more juice.
I just know the core is supposed to be soft. It's supposed to be edible.
Yeah, and that's how it was in it, the one I just used. But the thing that, like, I'm trying to make sense out of this, y'all. I'm really trying to make sense out of this. That's why we're having this conversation. When I juiced that pineapple earlier, the first one that went into this shit didn't even fill up to the rim. We have juiced a small pineapple with a large core, and it give us a full 30 ounces. A mason jar. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what? And this is the core that's juicing. The core is juicing. And I was telling them I'm going to juice the core because I don't typically do it, or I don't like to because it can clog, but I'm going to do it just to see how much juice we can get. And since it's already like a lighter color, like it's not, I didn't look at it as a juicy pineapple. Because if it was, I think it would have did more than what it did. But either way, we don't see. I want to really like find that out, and I can't wait to get into nature. And that's why I was almost considering paying $8 for one of those pineapples yesterday. But it's like, is this really different? This ain't still got a tag on it. You know what I'm saying? How different? So are they just selling stuff and saying organic in front of it every time? But I think some of their stuff is organic. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did we throw it out the bag? This is the same bag I had? Yeah. Okay, good. This is all going in the compost. So I'll drop that in the compost. We don't have to put this in the bag. I'll drop that in there too, though. What if this is my question, and I'm about to go to bed. But if we drop this in the compost, right? Or anything that has seeds, do you think when we go back out there, when it's time, springtime, whatever, is it going to be a lot of sprouts? Because that's what I think I heard Jabez say. Like, he'd throw his stuff in the compost, and he'd be going to his compost and getting stuff that's sprouted and planting it. Yeah. I really can't wait to see what's up in there, because I know it has to be some stuff sprouted. Even see if we got some potatoes in there, we don't even know. Yeah. Because a lot of stuff grows in the dark. Everything grows in the dark. That's why they say when you trying to germinate your seed, water and put it in the dark. I looked up the dates though, right? I'll be right back after this. But I looked up the dates, and it's only showing me like this, like it sprouts. The dates sprout, but it's not like nobody has gotten to the point of harvesting dates. Yeah. It's like just the green, like it's just a plant, and people kept calling it, "Oh, this is my house plant now." I don't want no house plant. I want some more dates. Yeah,
I was trying to look it up too when I was in the car with your mom, but I didn't show you any videos because they wasn't.
And that gives me the notion that type of stuff is like, I don't want to just say man-made. Obviously, nature has made all things natural. You know what I mean? But like, as far as it being hybridized and them trying to, in a sense, hide it, I don't know. And then how long? Because some things do take a long time to harvest. Like for instance, you're not gonna plant a mango seed and you know what I'm saying? Get mangoes in 6 months or even probably even a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 summers later, you might have a lot of mangoes. But it has to really go through this life process. Yeah, I really hope that we'll be the first ones to grow. And I feel like for that type of stuff, like the stuff we don't find on the internet, when we start growing dates or putting these seeds back into the earth, we're gonna be the first to either cover it or we're gonna have to experience firsthand. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be through somebody's video saying, yeah, do this. We know how to plant seeds. So at this point, just watch the life process transform. Even when it came to what we're growing in our windowsill right now. It's like you can look that up all day, but yours is gonna look a lot different. And what are you trying, you know what I'm saying? What are you trying to get from it? Yeah. Because some people literally grow that, like how we planted the seeds and we got all of these leaves. Some people just like houseplants. They're not looking for, you know what I'm saying, the life form that comes from it. Yeah. Which it already is life. So I don't know.
They're not looking for the fruit.
Yeah, they're not looking for the fruit. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah. Shouts out to everybody tuning in to the live. We're gonna definitely be live around bikes. I meant to go live at least once yesterday. I was gonna go live on the way back. I mean, not back, but when we was going to the park. But it was just like, it was the anticipation, like, are we gonna make it to the sunset? Like, I was really trying to pedal my tail off. I was just trying to get there, but I didn't know. But came to find out we weren't that far and we was gonna make it anyway. But what I think we should do today, I want to say don't go to eShop till 4. I don't know. When it's time for sunset, just tell me we'll be back or something. Definitely if it's slow. I don't know. Cause I wanna see that. I like seeing the sunset. And the only thing that stopped us from actually seeing the sun setting, we seen the sky fly, but it was the clouds that blocked the actual sunlight. Let me go get 2 more bottles because I feel like you're gonna need it. At least one more, though.
All right, rinse this out.
Okay. We'll save one of these to just one to go with, you know what I'm saying? Should I open this for us though? I'm cool with doing this. We don't have to.
We'll just see.
If we need it, even.
Yeah.
I don't know if people watching don't sing right, but shout out to y'all for watching and not talking. Oh yeah. Do you think it's any? You probably don't want to listen to music. But do you think it's any sounds or music or because I know people used to listen to instrumentals, even, and I don't want to listen, but put the sound over a video. This is a live stream at the end of the day, so it's not like, oh, we're trying to put it over a video. Let's say if I wanted to snip it up, we're not really talking, but we just trying to just how you just right now. If I go to the bathroom, you're not about to be talking to yourself unless somebody's talking in the chat and you responding to them. You know what I'm saying? How can we get a sound that's not copyrighted? Because I want to keep my lives up, but when it starts saying copyright X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be live for 2 hours and then this is something that could have been revenue, but
yeah, we just have to
find the sounds that's not copyrighted.
Yeah, those copyrighted sounds, non-copyrighted sounds.
Do you know how to find out if it's not? You can look it up on Google. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do that next drink because I be wanting to do music, but I don't be wanting to. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be lyrics, jazz, whatever.
Yeah, most of the stuff without lyrics is not copyrighted.
Okay, I'm about to see. I'm about to just put on something real quick, just one song.
Why did you open this?
Oh! You don't open it. I couldn't open it. You might be able to. I just cut the skin off, and then it was like this white ball, and hard white ball like that. Dang. And I just just like that. I was doing that. Yeah. I'll probably just a skin of that too. You might as well. Unless you don't want to. I'll probably just a skin of that. Put more meat. But that's all. Yeah, I'm doing. Peace, peace, peace. I like that better.
These really don't taste like anything, guys. Yeah, I don't know what those are. They don't taste like anything. Oh my gosh. I dropped the apple.
Peace. Alright, I'm about to go rinse this out for you, and we'll be right back into the juice. Peace to everybody in the chat today. We're making some orange, lime, apple. These just are carry juices. We already made a half a gallon in the previous live, but right now we're making about 48 ounces to carry with us today while we're out. I'm sure we're gonna need at least one more bottle because that's a lot of fruit. That's good though. Breakfast though, right? Well, I think that helped us a lot.
Yeah.
Because that shit takes so much from me. But my thing is, it's not like, oh, the fact of having to prepare it. My thing is just the fact of how much energy you use to break it down. And my thing is not even it's bad to eat breakfast. My thing is it's bad to eat a certain breakfast.
Yeah. All that sodium and stuff.
Yeah, and if we, like, for instance, if Tarsili was open at 9 a.m. and we in Atlanta and we out, we doing whatever we got something event, or we would just want to go to the park and watch the sunrise. When the sunrise is done, our stomach might be growling. We might have smoked a blunt watching the sunrise. Let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, eat something raw that will give us so much more energy and nutrients. And now, wherever else we land, it's like we flying there. It's like we time traveling at that point. But when you're, like you said, sodium, that shit is gonna make you angry. That shit is gonna make you lethargic. That shit is gonna give you headaches. That shit, like you're gonna respond to your day so much different. And I feel like that was me for so long now. And it wasn't that I was prioritizing breakfast, but I didn't see nothing wrong with eating. And my breakfast wasn't always salty or high in sodium, but it was definitely high in sugar. Like I used to like waffles. I used to like sugary ass cereal. And waffles not just by itself, it had to be blueberry, it had to have a flavor. Toaster strudels, oh my God, I used to mess those up. And I threw so much icing on it. I used to make a toaster strudel sandwich. You said what?
I feel like it's a lot of sodium in those waffles and toaster strudels.
Yeah, but they put sodium in everything. So imagine the highly processed stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's extra sodium. But I was saying like the thing that was overpowering it, like controlling it, was more of the sugar.
Yeah.
But it was definitely, they tried to balance it out as best as they could.
Mine was definitely more like salty ass bacon or salty ass eggs.
No, that's where I was getting my salt from. I love the bacon. You know what I'm saying? So it was no way around it. And if you was eating lunch, like when you eat breakfast, you typically eat lunch between noon and 3. If you're eating lunch anytime after 3, you're not eating lunch. You're going for dinner now. But when you're eating breakfast, you're likely going to eat lunch. Because you're going to be more hungry. Because the things that you're eating is starving your body and turning on, you know what I'm saying? These, in other words, detoxification mechanisms. Because if your stomach is growling, you're just detoxing. Your body's trying to heal itself. Definitely after you already ate. You know what I'm saying? Because my stomach was growling this morning.
Yeah, now it doesn't matter, like, even what I'm eating, even if we're eating, like, alkaline cooked breakfast or alkaline, like, I just rather just now have fruit. Like, I just know that treats my body the best when I eat fruit first before anything.
And that's why I said it would have to be fully raw.
Even if it's just a juice, yeah.
Like if I did choose it, would have to be like a fully raw wrap. It would have to be like all natural ingredients. I wouldn't want salt in it. No form of salt. Unless it's sea salt, possibly. It would have to be like really light. You know what I mean? But fruit is the absolute best alternative. And my top 3 that I would say, I do want to start eating more bananas because just talking to eat about it and stuff, and like knowing that potassium can help with cramps and like muscle fatigue and all that, and like increasing your bone density overall. But it's so many other things. Like you heard the other things his name that got potassium. We already know these things. That's why we eat so much of the sweet potato. All the potatoes we eat, red potatoes. We got a lot of potassium in it, and we do that every day. Oh, absolutely. Walnuts. And then you gotta think about other, like compound nutrients like selenium, which is good for the brain. So, yeah. I want to get the loose strainer, but this just do so good. It make the juice so smooth. That's what I was telling them earlier. I like the tight hole stainless steel strainer because it do better overall. All right, so. Yeah, this one up. Start this one.
Until they're burning
Tiny small what?
cuts in your hands and stuff.
And I don't think that's more of a dislike because I feel like, not to say like I'm trying to tell you what you like or dislike, I can't say that, but I don't think that's like just a certain like specifically something that you dislike more so. I feel like it's just something that is more of a like, I don't know, I had a perfect word though, it's just there. Something that you can go without, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess that can be something that you don't like. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just their nature. Like they're not scratching you intentionally. But that's the only way to move around, in a sense. Like, definitely, especially when they're trying to get up on something, or move. Like, yeah, and make sure they're secure. Because that's the thing, I think, that's when they really put their claws out, or their nails, is when they're trying to secure that wherever they jump to, is not going to, like, let them go. Because they're not going to let go until they get to the next spot. But, yeah. But, yeah. And I didn't think they'd be getting, like, to your hands, but you do, like, pat them, too. Like, you play with them. More than I would. So it's not that surprising. Because I don't believe white people care about their own people. I'm not gonna lie. These white shops, these so-called nice shops, they having a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Our people, at least, you feel me? We always get glass when we get our shit. You understand?
They don't really know what care is.
Yeah, they don't care for themselves right now. But that comes from dysfunction. Like, when you are really truly invested, you know what I'm saying, into something that you do, you're going to put forth, like, the quality in which it is stored in, and the people that are, you know what I'm saying, consumers of this product that you are pushing, is going to, you know what I'm saying, be a better selection. Even when it comes to, like, for instance, they might say, oh, I got sea moss. But they would never go as far as to find out what type of sea moss. They don't give a fuck if it's not even real.
Yeah,
Like, that's why I really like going to Africa. I can, you said what?
I started stealing that. I need to find it out.
Okay, I got you. I'm about to go grab some. When you put it in the bowl this time, don't put it back because I want to actually rinse it off. So yeah, I don't believe like out here I'm gonna be able to find a nicotine-free tobacco leaf. Like the only thing that's like really close to that would be our like the ones that we use, because there's no nicotine and there's no tobacco. I'm just looking for no nicotine tobacco leaf. I'm gonna have to like travel because I really want to experience like bro. Recipe makes me think them cigars is the best thing ever. But I know for sure I'm not gonna get. I would never get a cigar because you know like at some of these places, I think it was the one that we used to go to by my mom's house. They had a whole entire section of cigars. Like it was the regular like big spot or wraps, and on the side they had like two other doors, but it was just cigars on the side. Yeah, yeah. I wonder what made Fresh Market get some so-called red bananas. But to me, based on what I was looking at, it's like they just came into it. And it would be no telling until you know what I'm saying, we tried. But the biggest thing that I would want from those, if anything, is seeds. I want to see some black seeds when we get from those. Because even when I see the so-called red bananas, like, and from other countries, they always have seeds, and they are a lot larger than that. They're like twice as big.
Yeah.
What, it feel nasty?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you said that. I'll probably get a cat monkey. I'm so serious. Like, I feel like it's no need to like limit yourself to what you might like. Cause for instance, I never thought I would have a cat, right? But now that I've been around these cats, like I feel like I fuck with monkeys, like, and not just on some funny shit. Like I'm not even trying to be funny at all. That or a donkey.
Your monkey will be a good like juice and cooking stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah. They go get them apples and eat all my bananas, and I'm like, what is that? But I think they would listen though. Like if I say no, like you know what I'm saying, like. They would know when they have a banana. They would be like, and I said, yes. But I think that's more like, I'm not going to say I'm going to need an orangutan, but I'm going to need something that like, I don't know how docile these monkeys then got over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might be, I don't want no European monkey, put it like that. Straight up. I need my shit straight from the jungles of Africa. Oh, God. But I'm going to train it. I'm going to get that drink right. Like, it's going to know it. And it's not going to have to be domesticated. Like, bro, you can go outside and walk yourself. Just come back at the end of the night, bro. Lay in your fucking bed. And don't wake me up with that screeching either. You feel like you got to screech, you jump out the window. I'm going to leave the window open at night too. Like, I just see my monkey being cool. I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm going to get a cat monkey before I turn 23. I really would go to a safari, but I know it's not gonna be no monkeys there. Alright, can you open that one? Oh, I got it. My bad. I do gotta fill up those. Perfect. Perfect. We got the perfect amount. Some more lemons? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a minute since we had to see the lemons. But you said you do think, what you call it today? Yeah. I'm gonna look up. It's either Jordan or well, I say, I don't know if they tell one because I'm not done next week and they were trying to go in.
Oh,
but
yeah.
We both signed up. Me and you are not the same.
Yeah, you should get your own card.
I will. I'm not going there. Give me my food too, cause I ain't got food from y'all in a minute. The only time I be going is like getting food. Like when I went by myself to St. Mary's. And she typed me in the system. I said I don't got my card, but you could type me in, okay? Type me in. She asked me my birthday, my address.
So why didn't she give you a new card? Because you stay saying
you need your own card, baby. And it's the same lady that be saying that. Cause I remember her saying to you that I'm gonna need my own card. Well, that's it. That would change everything. That's when you come together. So I really wish you was with me that day. Because they don't, I'm not gonna say they don't exchange you with you there. Like, you make that much of a difference, but you do. Like, for instance, they say one per household. If we're shopping and say we were walking together at first, but we're hearing them say one per household. Me and you don't have to split up. We're not gonna wait until we're trying to grab the pineapple to say, oh yeah, let's split up now and after we're not together. Even though they can probably tell us together, they can't tell us in the same household if we're two whole different proof. You need to see my ID? That'll definitely make you look better. Yeah, we would have got two pineapples from the facility, but it's not like, oh my god, it's in the world. Because trust me, we just coming back. We got 2 days. No, I think we should get some. About a small bag. I want to make some banana. That shit, dude. I'm gonna eat that shit till my stomach hurt, bro. Cause I just seen somebody make some vegan fucking pudding, banana pudding, man, and that shit looks so good. And I just know you can make it better. Like, there's no doubt in my mind you can make it better. And look how they shit baking it, frozen. These are perfect. But frozen, banana, unfrozen, how is taking up the consistency? Like, what did Dr. B say last night on the live? We all have genius within us. Like, it's a gene within us, right? That allows us to tap into our genius. And nobody else can do that for you. That's it. But you have to be in tune with like nature. And the thing is that a lot of us aren't. But when we tune into that, we won't be using AI, we won't be using ChatGPT, we won't be depending on these things. He was like, it's a lot of people that everything they make, they going to this app or going to like they ask you that, what do I do now? I do I brush my teeth, whatever. But you don't need that. And I did go up there to ask, oh what's that video? But it takes so much power with you because you are the creator. You can create anything you want. The only reason I'm saying that is because I never seen nobody can freeze some bananas that help improve the consistency. But that truly would. That was taking it up easily. But I know there's other things we can add. I think we should get coconut sugar today. And I think we should, like you said, we could just use oats and blend it like we did to make oat flour out of it because oats are neutral to me. Very neutral.
Well, yeah, we can try both the blended ones and the oats. Because they said use flour. So we can just try it both ways. But yeah, I just want to get some coconut sugar and some agave.
Do they got coconut sugar at Food Line?
I was thinking about going to a Organic Depot, but yeah, we might spend way more. And I think, yeah, they do got coconut sugar at Food Line. Would it be riding from riding from the shop to that one on
College,
yeah. Because
20 minutes.
Huh?
20 minutes. It might say 15. You know how the shit be lying.
Yeah, but you feel like it's like more than 2 miles away.
No. Definitely not. I'm biting not more than 2 miles. From Fresh Market, it's not even 7 minutes away. Because you would just like, where Fresh Market is, you would go right past Fresh Market and turn at the next light that's past Fresh Market. And keep straight, and it's going to be on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I do want to get out there early, so we're not like...
Oh, I thought y'all came to work. Type shit.
Yeah.
I came to work and get some weed and do a lot of other shit too. I'm not gonna lie, seriously.
So yeah, we should just get out there early to avoid all of that. If he start acting like funny that we trying to leave, cause yeah, even if we do go to the store before we go there, we still gonna try to catch the sunset.
Yeah. And that's typically after it slows down. Like he said, it picks up around noon, like lunchtime for most people, before 5 though. So that's good. And sunset not until right before 6. Oh, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're gonna catch y'all in the next live stream. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.
Yeah, cause